A beautiful shot there through the eyes of Edmonton, a live shot at 8:12 as Corey Christopher joins us from the Daisy Floral Boutique, 104th Ave, just off 124th Street. Welcome. We're talking DIY centerpieces, and this is not at all what I expected. You got a totally new take on the centerpiece.
Well, what I wanted to do was everyone thinks of flowers for the centerpiece, but I wanted to show a couple other options that they can do that bring natural elements in, but are really great to do it yourselfers.
I love it. Last time you were with us, you were tearing pages out of a book and you used it to bring a bookshelf to a whole new look, almost a wallpaper in the bookshelf, and it looks like you're doing the same here with centerpieces?
Yes, what we're doing actually is I grabbed an old encyclopedia, because you can find them everywhere, probably in your grandmother's basement. And what we're doing is actually creating some tubes that we're going to then use as floral vases.
Okay.
So what we do is we take our paper cutter and rip out some pages from that book, and all we're going to do is we just slice them down.
Now it looks like you've got all different lengths. In other words, that'll translate to different heights.
Exactly. So what we want to do is hit them at different heights, and so that we can make different sizes. Then it's really, really simple.
Okay.
What we do is we take a piece of that and run some glue across it, and then I'm just going to get you to roll it into a little cylinder.
Does it need to go this? I guess that needs to be on the outside,
yeah,
so I
so
need
you
to
want
roll
to roll
towards
like
it.
that?
Okay, perfect. Every time I see the glue stick come out, I think family activity. This is such a neat way, I guess, to get people of all ages involved.
Well, you could really, you could do this as a Sunday afternoon project for the whole family.
Or everybody, get the flower girls and ring bearers helping out leading up to the wedding event, right?
And so then what we're doing really simply is we're pulling them all together. We've taken a stapler and just stapled them at the bottom.
Okay.
So then we're really just creating a whole bunch of different heights.
Can you show me how you stapled them at the bottom, just so I get an idea of what you're talking about? You stapled them all together.
We stapled them all together.
Okay, I see, but they're still open. They're not closed off.
Exactly. We're just going to do that like that.
So that'll just keep them from falling over.
Exactly. So then when you're going to place them on the table, it's quite simple and easy, right?
Perfect.
So then what we really have is we have a structure for us to play a little bit with. So all I'm doing is taking some flowers. This is green dianthus, and we're just sticking it in because this...
Dianthus. I was looking for the name of it. I'm seeing more and more of this in bouquets.
It's very, very unique. It's a trick dianthus. It's part of the carnation family, actually. But what it's so cool, it's got so much texture to it, it doesn't feel normally like that.
You just sit and find yourself staring at it. It's beautiful.
Exactly. So how beautiful is this? What's great about this, you could use pictures. You could use so many other things, sheets of music, to create this lovely centerpiece for the
I love the music score idea. That's very cool.
You know, so if you love music, that's a great way. So what we have here for another great idea is taking a picture frame, laying it on the table, filling it with some moss, and placing a couple of your favorite books.
So cool.
You know, really, really simple. Add in a couple succulents if you want to bring that natural element in, but really, really beautiful.
Imagine using like childhood journals or something else you were willing to share with people.
Well, exactly. And if you have a favorite book, wouldn't that be great to display it there?
Now, is this really, I mean, you talk about new levels and new heights of centerpieces. This is what you're talking about.
Well, this is a white spruce tree, and what I find is a lot of couples already have a house, so they need stuff to plant in their yard. And so why not use your table centerpieces as something that you can grow in your yard afterwards?
I love it.
So all it's been done is wrapped with burlap. Really, really beautiful. You could either give it to your guests or you can take it home and plant it for yourself.
And it's the type of thing too, it's not just a little sprig. People are already gonna, I mean, it's already 2 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's got some substance to it as well.
Approximately what would be the ballpark cost of something like that?
Well, if you're gonna stop at a nursery, you're probably looking at $20 for the tree, and then a couple dollars for the fabric.
You're gonna spend that on flowers anyway.
Exactly.
Okay. Finally, Corey, I wanted to ask you about this Curated Garden event that you've got going on right now. I've never really seen anything like this.
Well, what the Curated Garden is about is we've transformed our flower shop into literally Mother Nature's house. She's moved in until June 8th, and we've really created something that's quite unique and beautiful for people to tour through. They can shop, and as well on top of that, we have a whole bunch of workshops and seminars, including Bride's one on Saturday from 10 till 12, where they can come and learn about all these beautiful centerpieces.
You've got just a tiny little bit of passion for what you do, and you found just a tiny little bit of inspiration, and I'm glad you found a way to channel it, Corey.
Well, thank you very much.
You do an unbelievable job. That place looks amazing.
Thank you.
If you want to go visit Corey at his shop, you can check it out, as mentioned, that Curated Garden event through till June 8th. The details on the workshops and the hours and everything you need under the Inside BT link at breakfasttelevision.ca. What's your Twitter handle, Corey?
It's Art Design Living.
There you have it. BT back right after this. It's 8:17 Wednesday morning. Motorcycle safety up next. Mick Foley, the WWE legend, about a half hour away.